spring, fall, and the summer, but particularly spring and fall, is absolutely stunning. You just got to be careful not to rubberneck too much as you are going around checking everything out. Hey guys, this is Erin, and if this is your first time to our channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living in Richmond, Virginia, hit that like button, click subscribe, and click that little bell so you're notified every time we release a new video. Hey, I'm Erin Melton and welcome to Living in Richmond, Virginia. Today's video we'll be talking about what does $1 million get you in the museum district of the city of Richmond. So here's a great example of what you can get. 3918 West Franklin Street. God, I love the museum district, and everyone loves the museum district. Even if you have been in Richmond for 5 minutes, you drive anywhere near Monument in any of these spots and you're going to fall in love. So this is right there to, just under $1 million for $950. You can get 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and you are in a very, very popular area, which is the Melton Gardens area, which is the near West End. So this house was built in very similar to one of the homes you're going to be seeing. I'm going to be in the museum district. You're going to be the late 1800s, early 1900s, probably into like the 1940s. This one was built in 36. It is a 3-level residence, so absolutely beautiful. And again, with it being on Franklin, it's going to be that absolutely beautiful classic architecture, and they're mixing all the different modern features into it as well. I love it. This house is super cool, and I think this is amazing for $955,000. You tell me another very affluent city on the East Coast where you can get this kind of house. I mean, check it out. You've got your own private sports court in the rear. And then it's super awesome because you have beautiful 9-foot plus ceilings, really beautiful wood floors, and everything flows very seamlessly together for the main and second levels. And I love that. You're gonna have a very spacious dining room that you can use, of course. Then you have your corner fireplace, your beautiful French doors that are leading you into the covered front porch, which is awesome for really enjoying everything that you all along Franklin. That's what you have these big front porches for in this particular area, and it doesn't matter what the weather is like. I love it too in this price point that you're going to be able to expect to have a nice big renovated kitchen where they put a bunch of the recessed lighting, the quartz countertops, you've got a great peninsula in the middle, and you're going to have blown out a lot of walls so that it's not so choppy. And again, nice high ceilings because still of the age of the house, we're still pre-1940s. Okay, the wonderful thing about being in this price point in the museum district is you're likely going to be zoned for Mary Mumford Elementary School. That's the most popular public school there. Then you have Albert Hill Middle School and Thomas Jefferson High School. Again, I am always going to make sure that I will say, please, please, please never rely on these videos. Zillow or Realtor.com for where your kids are going to be going to school. Go straight to the City of Richmond public school website to put in the actual address to verify. I will tell you that Mary Mumford Elementary School public school is extremely well respected and very highly desirable for the area. Many of the people who own in the $1 million price point in the museum district will opt to send their kids to the elementary school, and then they will typically progress into one of the private schools for middle school and high school. Again, check out a lot of my other videos that I have about the top rated or most desirable schools or most sought after schools in the Richmond area. Lots of information about the private schools in there to give you a leg up on that, and also some of the popular ones around some of the suburbs. The cool thing, even though you're right in the city, is you are super, super convenient to everything and anything you need. You have the Fresh Market, of course you have Elwood Thompson, and all of the different things right there in Carytown, because you're a hop, skip, and a jump right from there. In fact, you can bike, walk, rollerblade, do whatever you want to do, and keep your lovely little car just parked away. I mean, after all, that's why you moved to the city, is to be in a more not reliant on your car like the suburbs. You've got a great new Publix that's right there at the top of Carytown and Cary Street. Stella's is a very popular grocery store. I love that they have things right there in Carytown, and then also over there in Forest Hill. I love Stella's Grocery. They have wonderful, wonderful food. They've got some great little neat little things always in there. I regularly pop in there on a regular basis, and if I'm hungry, I'll absolutely grab some of their pre-made things for sandwiches. Obviously, if it's Kroger right around the way, and all the cute little shops you find down there in Carytown as well. Let's talk about another property that's going to give you a really good idea of what $1 million is going to get you in the Museum District. That would be 3306 Monument Avenue. Again, the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful streets in all of Richmond. Yeah, in the wintertime, is it gorgeous? Well, I love it around the holidays because they've got everything all decorated to the nines. But I would say a spring, fall, and the summer, but particularly spring and fall, is absolutely stunning. You just got to be careful not to rubberneck too much as you are going around checking everything out. So for $980, this particular colonial on Monument offers a lot of really nice things. That it's kind of mixing the traditional design and it also very modern amenities. Again, in this price point, you can expect that there's been some wonderful quality renovations that have been made to the home. Lots of walls have been blown up to open up and make things more modern, friendly for the lifestyle. However, they're going to keep that architecture on the outside to maintain the beauty of why Monument Avenue is so beautiful. Monument Avenue is also, in the Museum District, is great too because it just has much wider streets. Of course, you have all the sidewalks that you have in the other sections of the city. However, the Museum District in particular just has nice, wide streets. So again, you're gonna be used to finding something in the 1920s. This particular house was built in 1922. Still have the original floors throughout, the beautiful molding, the beautiful doors. God, I love those touches. And when people have taken care of things or restored things properly, beautiful. So this one has 3 bedrooms. That's a little bit smaller usually in this price point, but at least 2.5 baths. Very spacious living areas, and again, super important to me. I love old houses, but I do not like dark homes. There has got to be a lot of natural light, and I know everyone in this price point that I work with, they're like, hey, do not give me a dark house. I don't care if it's the most beautiful architecture, it has got to have light. This one has a ton of natural light. Great renovated kitchen that is equipped with nice big windows that are overlooking the garden, which is super important. Nice big center island, lots of granite countertops, tons of storage, stainless steel appliances, all of the nice highest quality things, and of course, gas cooking. You're not going to find electric cooking in this price point and different things. Love it that you have a butler's pantry, of course, with your wine bar right there for serving all your guests when you do want to use your formal living areas for big things. Sliding doors right from the kitchen that open up to the beautiful pergola covered deck, and also a gorgeous courtyard. If you live in the Museum District, that is something about, you may not have the most giant backyard, but you're going to have a beautiful city enclosed little oasis for yourself. Awesome too. You're in this price point, so you can expect to have a detached garage like this one has, and lots of parking, ample parking, so that you don't have to worry about street parking. So for nearby schools, you have Lois Harrison Jones Elementary School, Albert Hills Middle School, and also Thomas Jefferson High School. I'm always going to encourage you, do not rely on this video. Do not rely on Zillow or Realtor.com when it comes to schools. It is so important to go directly to the Richmond City Public School website, put in that address, and verify exactly what it is, okay? Most people that are buying in the $1 million price point in the Museum District of Richmond are planning to utilize the private school options, and we have lots of them here in the Richmond area. Be sure to check out some of my other videos where I talk about some of the most desirable, the best known, and what they're known for, to see if they're the best fit for your family. Lots of nearby groceries and shopping. You've got Stella's Grocery close by. I love it. You got Robinson Street Market right there. Summit Market, Kroger, Publix, all of the things you'd have over right there at Carytown. Even though you're in the Museum District, Museum District, we all kind of butt right up against things. You've got everything and anything and lots of opportunities where you do not have to use your car. You can leave it right there in your wonderful garage or in your private off-street parking. So there you have it. You have a very good idea of what $1 million is going to get you in the Museum District, one of the most beautiful sections of the city of Richmond. If you're curious to see other price ranges or other neighborhoods around the Museum District, be sure to let us know down in those comments. Until next time, thank you so much for tuning in, and remember, leave everything better. Once again, if this is your first time to our channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living in Richmond, Virginia, tap that like button, hit subscribe, and click that little bell so you're notified every time we release a new video.